Naomi, and today I'm potting up a Gloriosa. Gloriosa is an amazing summer climber. If you like exotic looking plants, you will love this. It's got the most gorgeous exotic looking flowers and it looks fantastic growing up a pergola or a trellis or obelisk in the summer. And this is a Gloriosa tuber. It's not always easy to tell which way to plant it, but the best thing is just to plant it on its side. It does have a growing tip at one end, and usually this end is pink, but you plant it on its side anyway. You'll need a pot which is fairly wide, I'd say about 8 to 10 centimetres wide, 8 to 10 inches wide across the top. And then just simply position your tuber on the surface of the soil there. It's filled almost up to the top there. I'm just going to add some more to the top. Try and get the growing tip towards as close to the middle of the pot as you can. There we go. And I'm using an ordinary multi-purpose compost, which will be just fine. You can add a little bit of slow release fertiliser to it as well if you want to really give it a boost. But it should be quite prolific anyway. There we go. So that's just buried that. It's planted about 1 to 2 inches deep there, and just beneath the soil surface. So that's planted. Now I'm giving mine a head start and potting mine up in March because I want it to have some growth on it by the time I put it outside. It's not frost hardy, so you can't put it outside until after May. So if you've got a greenhouse or a conservatory, pot it up and grow it on indoors to start with. As it starts to grow, you might like to make a little teepee out of canes or something just to hold those first stems up. And then when you move it outside, you can either plant it in the ground or you can keep it in the pot. Then it can find its way onto a trellis or pergola or wherever you choose to grow. And then just keep it frost free in a warm, bright place from March to May. Let it grow on a bit, and then as soon as risk of frost has passed, which is usually around early to mid-May, then you can just move it outside into a sunny spot, and it should be quite happy there and will grow quite quickly and put on a really lovely summer display. Now this is planted, it's a good idea to keep on top of watering, but while it's still dormant, don't overwater it. Just let it stay slightly moist. When you've got some growth on there, you can start to water it more often as and when needed, but it's best to wait until just the surface of the soil has gone a bit dry and then to water it again, and then to continue like that throughout the season. It'll always need a drink, but it won't be wanting to sit in damp soil all the time. And the best time to water through the summer months, any plant outside, is in the evening, because it gets all night then to take up lots of water and should keep it nice and healthy. Right, now the last thing I'm going to do here is just put the canes in. This will help get it started and help to find its way. Just got 3 canes just to make a simple growing support for it there. And then just tie them together at the top. There we go. Now it's got somewhere to go when it starts to grow. Thank you for watching my video.